Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to SWOSU Esports. Or welcome back to SWOSU Esports, depending on if you've been here before. We have a lot of games tonight, and actually, I'm not 100% sure on the times and teams because we still have stuff that's up in the air. We might have a reschedule for Gray later, but as it stands, as far as I know, SWOSU Blue will play OCCC at 5, and then SE at 7. And SWOSU Gray also plays, I believe it's 7 and 8, but I won't be able to cast a 7 game because I'll be casting Blue. So something at 8 unless it gets rescheduled or that's the game that got rescheduled. Either way, we have at least 3 games tonight, or at least at the very minimum 2 games tonight. Potentially 3, probably not 4, but potentially, I guess. But yeah, hope everyone has had a nice day so far. It's super nice outside. I got up at a decent time, went to class, it was fine. And next week is spring break. That does not excuse me from casting almost the entire break, but next week is spring break. Everybody gets their vacations, you know, pretty nice. I don't have any plans over spring break. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna chill. I might even try to get like way ahead on my online homework. Having no stress, like no due dates, no stress about class the next day actually makes homework a lot easier. At least to me. But we're just waiting for this game to be created. It's supposed to be at 5. I think everybody's just getting out of their games. We should be good though. We should be good though pretty soon. But yeah, hopefully the servers don't crash on this game. That would be a tragedy. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Stop it. Alright, we're just going to get everybody in the lobby. I don't know why the game is stuttering. The game actually froze for a second. I don't know why it's doing all that. Either way, I'm just going to jump into the private match before... Oh, it's double XP. Hey, look at that. I'm going to jump into the private match before I forget to. Let's just sit here and wait for everybody else to join, but... Yeah, no, I'm excited for tonight. A lot of games. I actually really didn't expect the first game to be at 5. I found out pretty recently. I was just laying in my bed watching watching the ESL Pro League, which is like Counter-Strike Esports. It was G2 versus Mouse, and I was watching it. And it was getting to the end, and I checked my Discord, and they're like, "Oh, you have to go cast at 5." And I was like, "Oh, okay, fine, fine." But I'm here now. I think G2 ended up winning. Maybe that's good. That's the team I hoped would win. I don't know if I'm in an infinite loading screen or not. I sure hope not. Not quite sure. Oh. Connection to the game has been lost. No. Maybe. I did not mean to click item shop. Let's go see my item shop. Just kidding. I don't care. Okay. I wanted to get into this private match. Huh? Maybe this time? It's very laggy for some reason. Maybe there was like an update in the last 3 seconds or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's why the title, I had to change the title of the stream because I'm kind of figuring this stuff out as I'm going. And I'm just trying to keep it updated. If this doesn't load me in, okay, it loaded me in. We're good. We should be good. Hopefully. Wow, my game is dying. Okay, we are in. Good lord, why is the game so laggy? Okay, we're in. We're on the auto cam. Everything is all right. Okay. No more lag. I think we're all right. So we've got our boys Slash, Drew, and Joder on the SWOSU Blue side of things. And then we've got, what is that, Floppa 2X, clipped by CFO and minor Jaden YT. On the side of OCCC, or OCCC. Anyway, Drew with the block. No points scored, actually. A minute down on the clock, no points scored. Getting kind of close, but slashed with the block, of course. Drew gets taken out. They're just going to have to defend this, really try to get this ball away. They do that, and they actually keep it away. Okay, that's good. Forces OCCC to reset, if anything. Now SWOSU looking for the score. Drew had the angle, but flop it with the block. And now flipping everything around. But it's all right. We got the ball onto the other side. Man, I am tired. No lie. I got more sleep than I normally do. My sleep schedule is just abysmal. I go to bed at like 3 or 4, like 2 to 4 in the morning usually. And that's going to be the first goal scored by CFO for OCCC. 70 miles an hour. Took almost 2 minutes to get a goal score, though. Let's see how SWOSU Blue can retaliate, how they can recover. How they can get revenge, all the R words. That was kind of close. Nobody defending it as CFO decides to take it over to this side. Drew with the block, not letting any of that happen. You know, I don't think it's the fact that I'm tired. I think it's the fact that I have contacts in, and it's like kind of humid outside, like it's warm outside, and I think my eyes are just getting really, really dry. Drew with the follow-up, though. Almost makes that, but they're keeping the ball on this side of the field. Every part of my body wants to say court, but I just know that's not true. Drew looks for the setup, does not find it once again. Unfortunate for Drew. Tries so many times. That's an opening. That's an opening for Joder. And that's a closing from the side of OCCC. Just a little late to the party was Joder. Slash gets taken out. And there are 2 people here for OCCC. No defense from the side of SWOSU Blue as Floppa 2X scores, increasing that lead to 2-0 over SWOSU Blue with just about 2 minutes left in the game. That was only 31 miles an hour though, so it's not that cool. It's not that cool. You have to be like 60 plus to get into the cool scorer club. I'm also wearing a tank top, and it is kind of cold in the arena. I don't know why. It's like 80 outside. This place has a bunch of computers and everything, all the electronics. How is it freezing in here? Slash, looking to find something. Does not find it, but Joder goes back in. Also does not find something. Just a little bit off in the angle there. OCCC trying to get this ball reclaimed. Trying to gather back that control, but Drew does not seem like he wants to let them. They do find it anyway. Drew looked for the block, but that might be a self-score by, is that Slash? Let's see. It actually wasn't. It actually was not. The block just did not come in as Floppa scores once again for OCCC, increasing the lead to 3-0. SWOSU Blue are going to really have to put the pedal to the metal here. No pun intended. I can think of so many car puns. They're going to have to start kicking it into gear. Actually, that was just all. Slash misses the block. That's kind of unfortunate for SWOSU's minor Jaden YT. He's going to score once again for OCCC, bringing that up to 4-0 with 44. All the fours. Shout out to the Jay-Z album. Yeah, SWOSU Blue looking a little shaky on the startup. A little off balance. But this is a best of 3. not a best of 3. I believe this is a best of 5, sorry. I don't know, I'm so out of it. Sifo, oh, nice block from Slash. Nice little save there. I don't know why Sifo was inside of the goal, but maybe to catch Slash off as actually tries to set up Joder for the follow through. Does not manage to find it. 10 seconds left. SWOSU are gonna have to go crazy here, and Floppa does that. And I mean, 5-0, 7 seconds on the clock. SWOSU are gonna really have to go like absurdly insane here. I don't even know if this is possible, to be honest. Kind of a rough start for SWOSU Blue though. I forgot to mention this is the GAC league, not NECC. I thought it was NECC. If you saw the earlier title, it did say NECC. It was not, and that's going to be the first game going to OCCC. Extremely dominant victory over SWOSU Blue. Rather unfortunate. I wish I had a hoodie in my car. I really do. I know I don't. I was really tempted to go see if I had one in this mid or after match thing. But I just know from the bottom of my heart that I don't, and I'm just gonna have to freeze. Maybe I can like wrap up in this green screen behind me. I'm pretty sure that's why that's here, right? Pretty sure. SWOSU Blue Overwatch is actually also playing tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to commentate that. That was also a reschedule, and I believe they have a sub in for now because of... I believe it was a ban when the world servers went down. I'm like 90% sure. But I don't know. It's some weird stuff. The world server's going down just crazy. I guess it was a DDoS attack, and it was a pretty big one too. Everybody lost their ranked games. Everybody's banned. But if the 8 o'clock game gets done... Yeah, if the 8 o'clock game gets done in time, then I will swap over to Overwatch. All right, I'm so sorry. I was messaging the coach. Wow, a goal from Slash. 19 seconds in. This is the start that SWOSU Blue needed. I can't believe I missed that. That was like 70-something miles an hour, too. He's in the club for sure. Drew getting aggressive off the start, but it is going to be not clipped by Sifo, but blocked by Sifo. People with names like that always annoyed me in games. Or like the people with the TTV in the back of their name. Like, yeah, I get it. You want to build your Twitch name. But man, I just know you're going to beat me. I just have a feeling. I just have an inkling. Drew trying to get something done here. Does get blocked by Jaden. That's the name I'm going to assume. That's the name he's getting.
Saved by the keeper.
Saved by the keeper. Why is it like a different dialect? All right. Well, Slash is going to have to stop this. He does. He doesn't. He does and he doesn't. Joder and Drew now. Drew with an excellent block. Trying to... Had time for your boy Slash to come over, and he slashes and slices through to get that block on the ball. Now taking it for himself. 2 defenders, and they actually both hit the ball. That was kind of fun. Still on the offensive for SWOSU Blue. Repping the same color as their name. Drew trying to follow through from the setup, but does not find it. Now Joder's going to have to go absolutely nuclear here on defense. And Drew takes out Floppa, hindering all attacks for now. Sifo tried hitting it in. Just a little low on the verticality. Joder and Slash, the tag team duo. 3 minutes on the clock. Gonna have to stop this. And Slash does that. It's actually a great hit over. Gonna have to go all the way back, or OCCC, trying to get this blocked. feel like I'm going delirious with how like tired I am, how much my eyes are like out of it. Good save from Drew. Half the time gone now. SWOSU still in control, still in that lead. Potentially a pass over to the corner, but no one was really waiting there. Joder's going to stop the ball from going any further. Seafood attempting a shot, but gets blocked by Slash. Slash has done so much this game. That was actually a really nice setup from OCCC, but the execution was not quite there as SWOSU continues to lead. Potentially looking to further it. Slash tries hitting it in. Just a little bit off in the angle, but Drew had that in the bag, but it barely gets blocked. And Slash trying to get the follow-up, and there's just no dice for SWOSU here. I mean, more dice than OCCC in this game. Not quite enough, though. Slash is good for it. Drew's going to have to block this. That was a crazy move by Drew. Going upside down just to get the momentum to block it. Joder with another block. Both these teams are playing so well defensively. And Drew, barely off the mark. Just a little too high. We only have a minute left. Joder gets clipped by Sifo. But Slash actually has the hit in. What an angle from Slash. Great find on the side of SWOSU Blue. All the way up in the air, this diagonal. No one's there to protect it. Floppa tried getting there in time, but ultimately did not, as SWOSU take another point in a 2-0 lead in the second game. We could honestly potentially have like, I suppose, a variety stream tonight. I'm just trying to get the confirmation, but we might be doing Overwatch, the Blue Overwatch's rescheduled game over Gray Rocket League, considering they are the varsity team, but I'm not quite sure yet. Today is Rocket League Day, so we will have to find out. 10 seconds on the clock. SWOSU are going to have to get some defense rolling. Keep this ball out of parity. Do not let them have a chance of scoring, and I believe that will do it. The ball touches the ground, and SWOSU Blue touch victory as they gain this game. Neither team scoring a whole lot, but SWOSU scoring more than anyone else. Slash gets both goals for himself as the series gets tied up 1-1 going into the third game. Okay. Spectate. Press 0. Auto cam. My work here is done. Now I just talk and yap. 5 minutes on the clock. 1-1. Everything's tied up. Let's see what they can get done. Right off the bat, Floppa scoring in 6 seconds for OCCC. The defense was just lacking a little bit. Someone tried getting in there. Yeah, Slash really tried getting in there, but the last little tap was just what they needed to score that. Not a good start for SWOSU Blue. Very early in the game, though. They can easily bring it back. Drew gets the block, but Sifo's just going to inch it in. That's got to be like 5 miles an hour. 58! Oh, as if. That is not 58 miles an hour or whatever. OCCC scoring twice in 18 seconds. Looking pretty lethal outside of this this tap, whatever you want to call it. Ow! That was a really, really close shot from the side of SWOSU Blue. Just a little bit off the mark as Floppa looks to take the ball, but Joder denies it, just trying to keep this ball out of reach of the OCCC players. Low-key, it actually kind of hurts to talk. I have this like sore on my tongue, and it hurts a decent amount. So I'm hoping that in the next couple of days that just goes away. As Drew looks for the shot, but it does get blocked by Jaden. There were 3 there. That would have been a miracle shot if he had hit it. But a good shot nonetheless. Good try as Drew gets the block. But Slash just needs to stop this, and he does. Ah, beautiful from Slash. It's a nail biter, to be honest. Rocket League is so stressful to watch, I swear. Slash and Drew both diving for the ball. Slash maybe diving a little too far as Joder's going to have to get the defense now. He finds that bit of defense, and Drew knocks the ball away. Actually, the follow-up for Joder, but it gets blocked by Floppa. Now Sifo trying to take it all the way home. Does not find it, but Floppa threads the needle. It's by both defensive players. Or cars, or whatever you want to call them. Does score. That was a pretty good shot, I'm not going to lie. 3:15 on the clock, SWOSU down 3. Still over half the time left. What can they make of it? Slash looks like he wants to make miracles happen as he immediately scores within like 5 seconds. 69 miles an hour coming all the way over here from the side. Goes straight over the head of, I believe that was Jaden. And SWOSU on the board just under 2 minutes into the game. Looking for more setup. Drew passes it over to Slash, but it barely doesn't get it. And Joder actually saves the ball. That looked pretty bad for the side of SWOSU, but Joder with the remarkable defense went all the way down the field to get that. And Joder actually looks like he wants to do more, but it does get blocked by Floppa. Joder just trying to skew the ball away, not letting them get that straight. Slash looking to make a name for himself, does not find the finish, gets barely blocked. They're all still here though. So are those on the side of OCCC. It's back to back, bouncing it back and forth, trying to get into this goal. That was a cool little move by Slash. Getting it over the defender. Joder actually gets it over both defenders, but Minor, Jaden, YT is going to be there. I keep reading Minor first. I want to call him Jaden, but I keep reading Minor first. He's playing Minecraft, I guess. That's Steve from Minecraft on the side of OCCC. Oh my goodness. I can't stop yawning. Where's the action? I need the action to happen. Start scoring. No. SWOSU Blue trying to get it. That's danger. But it does get saved. Yeah, Joder's got it. Joder's got it. Sifo looking to try to get something done. Drew's going to have to block that. A block of sorts. A minute on the clock. Oh, wow, actually. That was pretty rough. That was a really rough spot for SWOSU, but luckily enough, the ball went to the top. Slash is going to have to hit this away. He does. 40 seconds now. SWOSU Blue are going to have to start getting something going here. This is not the side of the field you want the ball on. That's also not great. Drew's going to have to... Oh my goodness, Slash! Defying gravity. He goes upside down to get the block. Floppa's just trying to keep this ball away from him. Drew's going to try to get it in, but there's not the speed behind it. Sifo looking to hit it in. Slash can't block them all. as OCCC are going to take a 4th point in this game. 13 seconds on the clock. SWOSU are going to have to make wine out of water here if they want a chance in this game. This is a best of 5. There is another game after this. All right, and I have gotten confirmation as OCCC score one more time. I have gotten confirmation that there will be no Overwatch stream tonight. It'll only be Rocket League. It is Rocket League Day. So, all the Rocket League fans get to eat well as OCCC take another point and take another victory over SWOSU Blue, bring it 2-1 in favor of OCCC. I mean, Slash is really trying to get it done for SWOSU Blue. He's got the only goal on the team and 2 saves. Drew with the assist, and Joder, of course, with the save. Gonna have to step it up a little bit in this game 4. I love this little gray thing. I've talked about it before, but there's like a little gray fidget toy up here in the booth, and it's awesome. Shout out, I think it was Mighty that got it, I think. Shout out Mighty. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't have cams to do it. Like on Overwatch, I've got my hands on the keyboard. I'm switching to cams unless, of course, they don't want global spec, which in that case, my hand's on the mouse. But for this, I don't really have to do anything except for talk. So this little bubble popping thing really helps. Game number 4. 5 minutes on the clock. SWOSU, a do or die. They need to win this one to take it to a game 5. Let's see what strategy they've got. Let's see what they can get done in this game. Right off the bat, OCCC being extremely aggressive. Potentially not find the purchase they were looking for. Drew tries to get equally as aggressive from the SWOSU Blue side of things. Doesn't quite find it. Joder finds himself wrapped up in 3 enemy cars. Actually, you know why? I'm tired today because I haven't eaten anything. I really need to eat something. I don't have a whole lot at my apartment, I'm going to be honest. I've got like Greek yogurt and frozen fruit and a beautiful block from Joder. That's somewhere in my refrigerator. Seems to be in this game as well. Slash now looking to take it. Does thread the defender. The second one will get the follow-up though. Keeping the ball on this side of the field. Or not. Actually, never mind. Actually, don't listen to me. Slash, good block. Great block, actually. That ball had a lot of momentum. That was a little dangerous. Noticeably, neither team scoring. This is the opportunity for SWOSU, though. Minute and a half down on the clock. That'd be a mental map if it was just 0 everybody and like a 5-minute overtime to see who scores first. Drew tried getting it in, but the angle was just not quite right. Joder does hit the skybox. The second follow-up also not quite right for SWOSU Blue. Now they're gonna have to defend. Oh, that was a crazy shot from Drew. Imagine that was just a little bit lower. I can proudly say that I used to play soccer as a kid, and I was never good at it. I was never a sports guy. I've never been like a big physical guy. I was a goalie. I was a big boy. I was a big kid. And all I had to do was dive for the ball. And guess what I didn't do? I never dove for that ball once. I never wanted to get hurt. But I mean, I was a big kid, so I had a lot of power for my age, and so twice in one game, the only highlights of my soccer career ever, over like 3 years, I managed to kick a goal from my goal to their goal. And it was awesome. I did that twice in a single game. And after that, I mean, our team was really good. We were called the Green Machines, and we were the second best team, like, in the city. I guess in the town. Wait, 1 second. SWOSU are going to have to save this. Okay, they did. Yeah, we were the second best team, but the best team was the Red Thunder, and they were a travel team that was, they've all been friends since they were, like, little kids. Drew cannot find the finish. Slash might be able to. Oh, the angle's just a little bit off. But their soccer team was, like, absurdly good. They had been together for, like, 6 years, and they were all good friends. Their parents were all good friends. They were always number one. Jaden with the block. A lot of great setups from SWOSU. 1:30 on the clock. Are we going to get this fated game of the 0 versus 0? Is that what's going to happen here? Or are we going to go into overtime without a single score? Maybe Drew has something to say about it. Drew has something to say about it. That's a really cool finisher as well. Drew finally somebody getting a point in this game. And the side of SWOSU Blue, no less, almost gets blocked but does find the angle. 1:20. SWOSU Blue up in this fourth game. Minute left. Shot from Drew, almost made it in, but Sifo decides to save it. Decides, yeah, he presses the buttons to save it. In the time of need, I would suppose. Oh, no. Joder had a crazy shot. Does get blocked in the end. I'm craving some Pringles now. I don't know why. Pringles sound crazy right now, I'm not going to lie. I think between the games, I'm going to go grab myself a can of Pringles. Like the hot ones flavors, too. The red one. The red ones are good. The green ones, the Verde. Oh, no! Sifo scores for OCCC, bringing the score to 1-1. 11 seconds overtime, potentially. That's a cool-sounding song. Shinigami Eyes. That's kind of cool. Grimes is a very interesting person. Goodness. See, I tell you, I'm losing my mind. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm cold. But it's all right. Overtime on the charts now. Someone's got to score. Something's got to give. One of these teams has to do something. Potentially, Drew's going to have to block this, and he does not. But it doesn't matter. The ball touched the floor before it goes in. Overtime on the clock, potentially a saving grace for SWOSU. That looked like it went in on my end, I'm not going to lie. But it didn't. Now SWOSU, they hold the key to Game 5 in their hand. Will they unlock the door, or will they just let Slash take it all? Every time I try to cast it, it doesn't work. Stop doing this to me, SWOSU. I know you guys have it in you. I know you guys have it in you. I know you guys want this Game 5. We need this Game 5. Both teams playing tactically, very carefully. And there's just a strange knot in my stomach. I don't like the look of this. I do like the look of this. I don't like the look of this. I'm going to go back and forth until one team scores. Slash setting up for mid. Sifo getting it out of his hands. Drew with a huge hit, and Joder just barely laid on the angle. That could have been it. That was the winning moment for SWOSU. They have to claw this one back. Drew's going to have to be great on defense. Joder's going to have to be even better on the follow-up. Cannot let them get these angles. Cannot let them find this momentum. A crucial point needed for SWOSU. I joked about the 0-0 game. This might as well be a 0-0 game. Over a minute and a half in this overtime now. SWOSU are just going to need to get this done. That is a pretty good setup if there was someone behind it, but there isn't. Drew's going to have to block it now. Drew with the block. Slash just not quite with the setup. 2 players of SWOSU now. And the other side, Drew's going to have to go absolutely insane. And he does enough. The goal is open for the side of OCCC. SWOSU cannot capitalize. They look to now. Choder's angle's just barely off. This game will just not end. I don't want to yell. I don't want to strain my voice, but goodness me. If I was playing, I'd be so tired of this game. I honestly think, though, if SWOSU can win this, which they've had a million chances to, everything is just going like wrong for both teams. Neither team is really getting a whole lot done. But if SWOSU Blue can manage to like pull this win together, the mental for OCCC might be broken. Potentially. This is a 3-minute overtime. I repeat, a 3-minute overtime. I don't even know how long overtime can go. This might look like the angle for OCCC, and that will be the angle for OCCC. Floppa scoring for them. And unfortunately for SWOSU Blue, that should be the series. A 3-1 victory over SWOSU Blue. OCCC managed to scrape by that win. Unfortunate for the side of SWOSU Blue, but not unfortunate. Actually, it's kind of unfortunate. It's just fully unfortunate, but that isn't the end. There are definitely more games. We will have more games at 7 and 8. You don't want to miss them. I'm going to go get me a can of Pringles. So I will be back at 7 for the next game, and I will probably just stay on for the